Hey, it's that new man. This is the continuation of the Iberian Vikings series. Um, yeah, right now I'm waiting for a little bit more gold to get this market building, which will grant me even more gold. And we have one more building uh, being produced, which will grant me uh, more prestige per turn because I'm really short on that at the moment. I just called a hunt in the last episode, and not much that can be done at the moment. Um, by the way, let's see if I have. I have not chose a personal deity, so let's do that. I think I'm going to go with the Ulr, which will get me some more military strength. Yeah, the hunter, warrior, agent of glory, Ulr, will be my personal patron for now. But, well, most of the game will be played with this guy's son. Unfortunately, he has a lover's box, so probably his wife was not too faithful. Um, unless it's him, actually, but we have no way of knowing that for sure. So we can take one more province. This guy is pretty strong, so I will go with this one. This is a pretty easy enemy, and after that I will do some raiding for gold. Because I kind of forgot that as Vikings we are able to do that, right? So this will bring us some gold, and we'll be able to raid our southern, well, not really neighbors, but the guys that are on the other side of the sea. Look, there is a faction, but it's just a peasant faction, so they don't matter. Organized march, because this guy is sometimes leading the armies, especially when they get split a little bit. The outpost is ready, but yeah, I need more prestige, not gold at the moment, but we shall be okay. This is a pretty good province, but it has no... Yeah, I need a I actually don't need a physician because it's the younger son who is only going to disrupt the succession line. And yeah, I can raise another runestone for more prestige in the honor of the vanquished foe. Yeah, this Sogn is going to be a good spot. The walls of Luskau, whatever. The delegation from this place slowly flies out of my private chambers. Our long meeting finally over. The petitioners beg for my money to pay the crumbling walls of the holding, and have invoked my lordly duty to help them. I drum my fingers on the table, pondering whether to send them funds. Gold fortifications are hideously expensive. Of course, if the walls are crumbling anyway, then I could always divert them existing stipend to more personal matters. Yeah, I will take the gold for myself, actually. There's another son. Fortunately or unfortunately, although this guy, never mind. He is okay, so the realm is probably going to be split when I die. To be honest, I should probably research if I am possible to launch the Varagian adventure if I'm a duke. Let's see if I can do that in game. So, send to Varagian Guard. Can I try launching such an adventure right now? Yeah. And now I can see the conditions. If they win, they will immediately annex the appropriate counties and move their capital there. The all vassals will go independent, and the old counties will be given to upstart local warlords. Bargain adventures can only available to duke and count here. So I can be a duke, right? Yeah. Never available after the tribal era, so I can create a title. So I will create this title when I get 20 more gold. And still this casus belli is going to be available to me. So that's okay. And the realm will not completely fall apart when this current guy dies. So let's create that, and this is a nice influx of prestige. So right now I can. Sorry for a second. I have to cut the video for a moment. Hey, I'm back. Sorry for that. I'm probably able to start another war. This guy is pretty strong, but I think I can take this place from him. Let's raise everyone. He's also currently at war with someone else, and apparently he's losing. So let's take this window of opportunity to take him out. In the deep places of the world, the peasants of Rogaland are superstitious branch, regularly coming to me with claims of sorcerers, giants and gods in disguise. Usually I ignore such claims as commoner theatrics, but this time they bring evidence: a blood-stained ship's carcass, clearly torn apart but not eaten, not even chewed on, crudely shredded by no claws I've ever seen. The locals insist this is nothing less than the work of a troll, and demand I score nearby woods to dispatch of this creature. I will... should I kill the troll myself, or... No, troll attacks is decreasing the popular opinion, so let's go kill the troll myself. This is suffer a permanent major injury. By the way, let's read that. The woods whisper gently as we trudge forward, holding my small party of retainers in a tightly shadow embrace. I fancy just the wind, but some say trolls sing like the wind when alone. Several disappearances have happened near this clearing, making it likely camp for the beast. At least that's what the locals say. The silence breaks with an almighty crash as a titanic rabbit moose bursts into the scene. Twice the height of a man, nostrils firing with foam and anger. Not a troll, but our query still. So I can risk it. 43% of killing it, but 57% of dying. I can have also 32% of winning, but 67% of having a permanent injury. Let's risk it. Yeah. Okay. That was risky for a second. So, how is my prowess? 13. I can change this guy. Yeah, I already checked that. He's too strong for me at the moment. So that's a lot of prestige I just got. And this is going to be useful when building buildings. An answer to our situation. I understand you are interested in deepening your grasp on warfare. He smiles, inviting as he approaches me. I might be able to help you see the battlefield in new ways. He's well known for his mastery of all manner of varied tactics. If there was one who could help me understand, it would be him. I want to learn. Okay, let's go for another holding of this guy. Let's not go straight for his capital, because Okay, let's go for his troops actually. Yeah, they lost. He has another son, so we are going to get pretty split. Also, I am getting raided. But I cannot move the troops to stop the raiders because I need to focus on this war. The stench of success. The smell is completely unbearable. It's been solid month since Outdoor brought down that blasted lynx while hunting, and she's still carrying this maggot-ridden head around with her. Everyone is sick of it, but she refuses to be rid of the damned thing. The rest of the court has finally had enough. It seems, and forced her to come to me for a verdict. Reeking trophy. General opinion. Yeah, I got rid of it. It's rank, no, please leave. Yeah, I will just banish whoever that is. Yeah, unfortunately I got raided. But what can I do? So we already seen that event. I'll take the one that gets me prestige again. And I will go destroy the army that is trying to retake this, well, southern holding. It's mine now. And so let's wait for the control to increase a little bit. And let's build some buildings soon. Glory Seekers. The taverns of Selayar have seen an influx of glory-seeking warriors as of late. Among them a group of old and battle-hardened veterans, Huskers, looking for a new master. There's also a whole host of enthusiastic young men that talk non-stop about finding glory on foraging shores. Perhaps I should seek to employ some of them. I can get 125 men. Yeah, time to double the price of ale for some more gold, and now I can afford the building that will grant me 0.25 prestige per month. And the next one I'm gonna take is going to be granting gold. Although I just got some gold by ransoming a prisoner. So pretty soon I will be going to raid some southern lands. Let's just make sure this building gets constructed. The markets. Fishy business. It began as an occasional trade and a usual habit, but I'm a good Norseman, and what Norseman hasn't eaten some dodgy herring in his time? Over the last few weeks through, my son predilation for utterly rotten fish has gone from Torabber in Dosinexi to a pungent omnipresence. This morning when I discovered what he's done to the latrine, I decided that I had enough. I found him in the hall, face soaked in fetid brine, half a fish eye resin dropping from his chin. Yeah, we need to talk. New climate? Yeah, okay. I think I can increase the number of Huskarls to the maximum 500, and then I am going to ride. I'm sparring with one of my soldiers, sweat brooding on my forehead when I experience the uncanny sensation of being watched. Looking over my shoulder, I spot my marshal, Bryn, whatever, who waves at me. I walk over to greet him. We talked about our weapon practice for a while, trading tricks and advice. Just as I am about to leave for another round, his face lights up and suggests we practice together. Yeah, I accept. I will probably lose though. Yeah, I can get wounded, so I will give up. This is the continuation of the training. And I gained the trait Flexible Leader. By the way, after the Huskarls are ready, I will check something. The Voice of the Sword. The endless clash of metal on metal, the shafting of armor, the sting of sweat is a dance that is familiar as it is exhausting. To heft my sword, attack, dodge, defend and repeat. Maybe it would... Well, sorry about that, my microphone starting to act a little bit strange, so yeah, here I can get the respected expert bonus, or I can get martial lifestyle experience and some prestige, so I gained a wound and no prestige, but still gained the experience, so that's acceptable. Raise voices at Think Meet, so I already had that. I will support. I will take the levies increase, and right now, since my ranks are full, I will see. Yeah, he's too far to interact with, so I'm gonna need the trait to increase my range, right? The Varagian trait. Yeah, diplomatic range plus 30%, although, yeah, I will first get that, and after that I will check if Iberia is in my range. It should be though, since, let's see, this is not in my range, so it might not, but we'll figure something out. I can, for example, go for Convalia and, well, just conquer a small duchy in it, or maybe in Ireland. No, they are also too far, but this guy is not. I will conquer this little piece of land. I will raise everyone and go straight for it. And this should increase my diplomatic range. If it doesn't, I can move my capital always. So I will take the well-provisioned armies, and I'll take gold. And I am starting to run short on prestige, so I will go for a hunt for that gold I just gained. Wildflowers again. I'll take the prestige, as usually, and the prestige again. So let's see. Yeah, these guys are not a problem at all. They are pretty weak. And after this is conquered, I will see if this increases my diplomatic range, or do I have to move my capital. So this is now mine. Did it increase the range? Yes, it did. So I could go for one of the kingdoms in Iberia. I look for an easy prey like this one here, or maybe even a Quinton. I will wait for a moment yet. And by the way, my wife is pretty bad at assisting me in the rulership, so maybe I should divorce her and get a wife who is really good at stewardship, so I can hold more land in my direct domain. Now I can hold 6, so that's as good as it's gonna get, probably, with this guy. And yeah, I will now keep some gold and prestige and try to keep it for uh, to finance the future invasion of Iberia. But in the meanwhile, I can raise everyone and go for some raiding. Here, for example, that's not like super rich, but it's sufficient. And also, they are not going to get a big army to chase me away. So let's take everyone, I mean everything, in this Duchy of Frisia. And then, if possible, I will increase my military a little bit more and go for one of the Iberian kingdoms. Yeah, take everything from here. Every single province. 74 loot. It will also bring me some prestige. And what else can I do to increase my prestige really fast? I can hold a feast. Let's see if anything interesting happens. The dilemma. The feast is dwindling down and I find myself deep in the conversation with my thick-skinned son and heir. Yeah, I cannot read that. He inquires about my opinion on ancient military campaigns, a subject he is deeply interested in himself. Yes, it fascinates me as well. So, feast a laudable effort. As this feast is underway and our guests are eating and drinking merrily, my son approaches Śmiechna and me at the great table. This is, by the way, my new wife. This marvelous feast. All my compliments, my compliments to the host. Sure, that's a lot of prestige. Conversation partner. As a plate of food is replaced by the next, my son and heir goes on and on about friendship, and this was how we served the mess. Are you sure I am not boring you, my lord? No, I had an interesting conversation which will give me a little bit of diplomacy and learning. Until next time, and that's a lot of prestige, and also the raiders returned. Let's get some more stuff that will increase my prestige gain. So this building, 0.25 prestige per month, and the same. Well, I'm out of gold, but it's not gonna last for long. So another sun. That's a lot of suns. It's a blessing and a curse at the same time, to be honest, because the realm is gonna get split among them. But let's see about Iberia. This is a good target for an offensive war. But of course I have not enough prestige right now, so I will wait and invade that when possible, and after we'll see what can we do in Iberia. This guy has some... Yeah, this guy has a lot of alliances, so he's not an easy target, and neither... Well, this guy is not actually that hard. Man-at-arms counter efficiency. This will be useful in a moment. Yeah, I have to wait for some kind of event that can increase my prestige. I cannot call hunt at the moment. I have to wait a few months. Probably this is gonna be it. This is the event I will need to increase the prestige, so yeah. Unfortunately, I have to wait for a while. Then I can raise the army in the part of Ireland I have and move to the south. Man at arms maintenance decreased. War declared. Well, who's that? Ah, yeah, it's the British. We'll try to fight them off, of course. By the way, can I create any alliances? I probably can. Let's get some alliance with this guy, for example. And let's call him to join the war. It's not going to cost me any prestige to do so, so it's pretty good. And I can get another one. This guy is acceptably strong. And I guess we are gaining some prestige. So I will raise the army. Although it's taking me... Yeah, it's taking too long to raise them here. And they moved right away to hit me. Although now I can probably win with them. Also, let's see if my allies are drawing. Though I'm not sure where they really are and if I even need them, so let's move to attack. Yeah, our army is pretty strong, so good fact. And I can keep defending. Also, I will get some glory from this. What did they expect? They can't even get me without my allies, and the allies are coming. Yeah, let's attack. The allies are already with us. And of course, when we are at war, there is a peasant trouble, as always in this game. So this is suspicious color, by the way. Yeah, but they are also Vikings. That's why. Yeah, let's siege at least one castle, and then we can deal with the unruly peasants in our realm. I can also ransom some lords, but this will... Of course, I'm getting raided right now. These things always happen all at the same time. But yeah, I will keep sieging that castle. And one of my sons is in prison. I will pay for his release, since gold is not a big problem at the moment. And look, they are trying to siege the capital, but my allies, of course, are doing fuck all. So I have to split the army and move half of it here. This will also influence the movement of the allies to do something. And I don't even have to land here. I can move to another castle. Or maybe... Yeah, the rebellion is actually on the island, so I'll move to deal with that. Yeah, absolutely nothing. As always with these peasant rebellions, so let's siege two other castles. The capital of every participant. And we should get some prisoners also. There's a potential alliance here. Not too strong, but it's sufficient. He accepted. I'm not going to call him to this war because I don't need help at this point. Sensual proposal. Leave me alone, you wrench. I'm interested only in Iberia, not women. A new position. Yeah. Actually, this guy will be good enough for a counselor. Did they actually conquer anything? Of course they did. They probably also have prisoners, right? So naval speed increased. This is going to be useful. So let's go. Yeah. The war is over. I gained some prestige, although not much. So we'll call hunt right away and then invade Iberia. So I gained gold back. And I fucking bet you that my character is going to die during the invasion. But it's still going to be a success. So which county should I take? This guy is pretty strong, by the way. This guy has too many alliances. This lady is easy. So I will take Cantabria. And move the rally point here. And raise all the warriors I have available. And actually, no, I don't have to lead it myself. This guy is good enough, so I don't have to call my allies for now, unless she finds some allies. And yeah, this is an adventure war for the Iberia, getting accomplished pretty soon. Of course, I getting raided. Why not? And of course she found some allies. So let's call everyone we have available and regroup. Yeah, why the fuck not? Like twice the troops, or even thrice what I expected. Yeah, and my son is fucking dead. Jesus, I hate this game. Well, he's a steward in a berserk, so... but his stats suck, honestly. Well, what can you do? Nothing. So, let's regroup. And I cannot even get away right now. Does she have any allies? Yes. Somehow she found an ally during the war. Well, I did that a few times myself, but I will need to sway this guy so he joins the war. And I will also lose a lot of prestige by doing that, but there's no choice at the moment. But he's only on -1 to the acceptance, so it doesn't need a lot of swaying to make him join. Also I can run some. I can even send him a gift of gold actually. So now he will accept, and he's the strongest ally I have available at the moment. So let's regain the strength of our forces, and let's see what the allies do. Oh, I also gained some free troops at my capital, which I didn't even know about. So the allies are going south. I can join this army and try again. This time with allies. Yeah, we have more troops than these fuckers in the south right now. Yeah, I will go for the search for the martial perk. Lose some gold. No problem. I will take the prestige. That's what I'm lacking at the moment. This time I have to spend some. They will make the landing, right? No, they won't. So where are my allies? What the fuck are you doing? Jesus fucking Christ, why is it happening? This is honestly enraging. Let's take this straight, and the allies are... Of course, my allies are doing the nothing, but this lady's allies are always participating in every fucking single battle, so they're fucking useless. And what are they going to do now? It's 5,000, so it's easily winnable. I will go to the south again. Russian culture. No, I will take the prestige instead. And let's try for the third time. But of course, regrouping is a giant problem for them. Study the old battle. At least my dude didn't die yet. So, are you fucking joining or what? No, of course you are not fucking joining. Jesus! Okay, let's see what happens now. Yeah. Now you have to fucking run away because you refuse to join me. Jesus, it's even worse than the Crusades carried out by the AI in this game. Okay, let's land and hope for some regrouping from them. Of course not. Why fucking would they, right? Why would they join? Send for a physician. Yeah, I'll hire one. Spy master. Yeah, whatever. And they are all wounded, so the castle is pretty empty. Okay, you know what? This is not happening. I have to surrender and try again later. So yeah, unfortunately I got actually fucked, mostly by the movement of my allies, honestly. But that's how it is. I have to recover the prestige and then attack someone who is not gonna get a big alliance last second. So that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it more than me, and I will see you in the next one.